Rome wasn't built in one day, so you won't either. Don't expect instant results, don't expect overnight success or whatever like bullshit is being promoted today. Maybe it's not a bullshit, it's just a thing that when you don't see the background work that is like being done while a person is on his way on or on her way to success. You don't see the background work, you don't see like ups and downs, you don't see all ups and downs, you don't see the big picture, you see the success usually. So it seems overnight. So when you start your self-improvement journey, when you start doing right things, so you're on a way to achieving success, you expect quick results, but remember that you have probably been doing bad habits for like at least 5 years. You've been watching porn and you've been now addicted. You're now addicted to it, or you're trying to quit it, or not trying, but you quitted porn, but you like you was addicted for 5 years, 3 years, for whatever years you've been addicted to anything. You don't like you do not get rid of bad habit in a week, in 2 weeks, or in this short period of time, because it's impossible. You've been practicing doing habit is a thing that you like do every day. It's a thing that's like so deep into your mind, so deep in your brains. It's your like automatic behavior now. Now you've been practicing doing, I don't know, drinking, watching porn and fapping. You've been practicing playing video games every day, procrastinating and not doing the work, watching TikTok, watching YouTube shorts, just entertaining yourself and whatever, shortening your attention span every single day for like years. And you expect to quit all these things in one day. I think now you see that it's just silly to expect this overnight success, to think that you are able. I mean, you are able to quit all these habits. It's not that. I mean, it's simple, but it's not easy. Like, I won't lie you, because it's really not easy. It's hard. Self-improvement is hard, but it's that desire that you have to improve, to grow, to become superior to a former self. That thing will make you love doing hard things. So self-improvement will be hard, but you will love doing this. Okay? But I mean, Hamza did a video about realistic example of self-improvement journey, and I really like it. And it's basically about that the same thing I'm talking about right now, that you just start doing a habit. For instance, you start exercising, and you exercise for a couple of days straight, or for like 2 times a week, or maybe you're so hyped up, you're so motivated that you're exercising every day for a week, for 2 weeks, but then you kind of something triggers you and or whatever, and you fall back and you don't exercise for an entire week, or you don't meditate for an entire week, or you eat shitty food for an entire week. But it's normal. It will be like that because you kind of so hard on yourself. You're too hard on yourself, maybe, because you can try this. You can set a goal for this month. For instance, you are on your no-fap journey. You're trying to quit fapping, trying to quit porn. Set a goal for this month to not fap for 5 days. Not straight, but for 5 days in this month. This is too easy not to do, okay? It's too easy not to do, and you will probably succeed in it. And this success will give you like hope, will give you power to continue to carry on with your no-fap journey. So the next month you set a goal to not fap for 10 days or for 7 days. The next month you set a goal to not fap for 10, then the next for 15, then for 20, then for 30, and so you are not fapping for an entire month in like half a year. It's really good results in half a year if you just progressively deload bad habits. Of course you can. I mean, it's not a big deal to quit. I mean, no, it's a big deal. It's not that if you find enough motivation, okay, if you find enough motivation and if you will be disciplined enough, you probably can quit bad habits in 2 weeks. You can probably quit all bad habits in like a month or so. But it may not worth it, okay? It may not worth it because it will just go down and even like below your below your baseline, okay? It will go down below your baseline probably. So I don't recommend trying this because you can burn out. I don't really think. I mean, I have probably experienced burnout when I first found self-improvement. I basically started doing all these things, and not that I started. I was trying, and I was like saying bad things to myself. Like I saw that I didn't do any good habits that I know I should do, and this is like self-improvement depression or like this stage. I knew that I knew that there are certain things that I need to do that are good for me and that certain things are bad for me. And so I was doing this every day, and I was like not doing them of course, and I was just seeing no results, and I was so upset about myself. And then one like day I started noticing that I was feeling like shit basically, without like any reason. I was feeling like shit. I was depressed. I was just it was not a good experience, but it's like anyway it's an experience of mine. I'm glad that I had it. But I mean, progressively deload bad habits and progressively overload good habits. You deload bad habits, so you set these goals for, as I said previously, do not fap for, or do not play video games for 1 day a week, okay? It's like an easy task. Do not play video games for 1 day a week, and this day you do not play video games, you can read, okay? You can try and implement good habits. You probably need to try and implement good habits for a daily basis, but I mean, when you have nothing, when you have not like, I mean, when you do not play video games 1 day a week, you just do as much good things you can do in this 1 day, okay? Because yeah, Rome wasn't built in 1 day, and you won't either. That's the truth. That's like this is a proverb or whatever. This saying is so true, because there is no overnight success, there is no instant results, just delayed gratification. So your future self will be grateful for yourself, for your previous self, for yourself in the present moment. Just think about this, that you in the future will look back at your present self, and he will be grateful for the decisions you did. He will be grateful for the things you try to do, for the things you try not to do, and whatever, and so on. Yeah. And this is, I think, really helpful advice, that just really think about your future self. Because when you do bad things that you know you don't need to do, your future's like, you just ate fast food, you just ate junk food, and the next day you're feeling like shit, or even not the next day, the next like minute you're feeling like shit because you like overeat it, and you overate, and you just feeling lazy and lethargic, and you already regret this decision. Another saying, another quote that I remember about two pains we need to experience, and we're only experiencing two pains in our lives. That is pain of discipline and pain of regret. But the thing is, the pain of decision weighs like almost nothing. It weighs something for a couple of moments, but the pain of regret weighs tons or tons or kilos, whatever, like thousands of kilos. Because when you regret something, you sometimes regret these things for the rest of your life, you know? Some people regret that they did something wrong, and they will regret it for the rest of their lives. And we don't want this. We don't want to regret something. We don't want to feel that pain like every day, or just, I mean, we don't want to feel that long-term pain. We just need to feel like this short-term pain, as we have like long-term pleasures, like these delayed gratifications and instant gratification, short-term pleasures. The same thing with a pain. Yeah, we just need to learn how to, not to learn, but we need to you need to understand that feeling the pain of discipline is way better than feeling the pain of regret. So just be disciplined, be patient, and slowly but surely you will build your Rome. You will build yourself, and you will be so grateful for the decisions you made, for the ups and downs you had in the future. So yeah, that is it for today. Thank you for watching.